Now that we have the tile done in our entry, we have got to put up the chandelier. And if you haven't noticed, the ceilings are really tall in this front entryway. And so we had to buy a very specific ladder that is going to be tall enough for us to put up the chandelier. We actually bought it specifically, well, yes, to put up the chandelier, but to clean the top windows and to put the candle lights and the vents in on the ceiling in here, because those have to be done before we can move in, before we get our occupancy. The ladder is actually terrifying. I had a fever the day we did this, and I cleaned the first 2 windows and I just about died up there. It was just absolutely terrifying. You can see here that Joel, it's not an easy task to extend it to its fullest height. And you can see it's kind of wobbly. And that's what I hate, how wobbly it is. It's stable. I mean, you're going to be fine. And obviously he's trying to extend it. And so he's like bouncing around up there, but it's intense. Yeah, it's intense, but it feels good to be getting things buttoned up. I know you're seeing some sneak peeks of, a few things around the house, and that's okay. We'll get to those videos when we get to them. But, life is jumbled. There's no rules right now, okay? So we're winging it, basically. As you guys know, Joel has pulled every single inch of the wiring and done every bit of electrical in this entire house, which is miles.
We're up on the top of the chandelier, directly above in the attic space, and I am cranking this thing up rather than trying to have me and Bonnie lift that thing. We'll just crank it up.
So what you're hearing right now is a winch that Joel has, like a pulley system that he's cranking to just look at this. It is so heavy. And so he's having to, what is the word? It's a pulley system. I believe he called it a winch. I couldn't be sure. Anyway, yeah, that's what he's doing up in the attic because he couldn't have me down there hoisting that thing up in the air. So anyway, we got it stable to a point right here, and now together we're going to get this thing put together. And this day was actually really nice because it was, obviously a more blue day. And I say obviously because, and maybe it's not so obvious, but there just is not words to describe just the emotions that we're going through in life. We're just moving, and I feel like we're so emotionless because we don't know what emotions we're supposed to feel, and it's hard to try and feel a certain type of way. Like when we try to be happy, it feels wrong. I don't know, but I'll tell you, we really did enjoy this moment together in our new entry. I think we enjoyed each other, and I don't know, it felt really peaceful to me. And we had some just soft Nora Jones going. Can you just picture it? Just tune my voice out, turn some Nora Jones on, tune the YouTube royalty-free music out, and just listen to some Nora Jones. That woman, that her music, ugh.
Yesterday I lost the battle, trying at all costs, to keep you, baby. Oh, to keep you, baby. Now I hurt so bad, all I feel is sad that I lost you, baby. Oh, I lost you, baby. I said goodbye with tears inside, calling out your name as you shut the door behind you. And now I wonder, why won't you come back? Love me, hold me, need me, like the way you used to do, when it was just me Sit around and waste away without you, baby. Oh, without you, baby. My life used to be in blue, now it's mostly filled with gloom. I miss you, baby. Yeah, I miss you, baby. I said goodbye with tears inside, calling out your name as you shut the door behind you. And now I wonder, why won't you come back? Love me, hold me, need me, like the way you used to do, when it was just me and you. Don't go, I need you, I'll never mislead you. Give this love another chance. Take my hand and let me have this dance.
Now that we added all this weight to this heavy light, we're gonna hoist this baby back up in the air. And the way it's bouncing and clanking, it has me shivering, okay? I'm I'm a little scared. However, when I tell you that I trust Joel with more than my life, I mean that with everything in me. There's not one thing that I question that Joel does. He just proves me right. Is that right? He proves me right? He proves me wrong? I don't know. He's right in every scenario. I mean, this house is standing, and when we started, there were people that were like, he's a DIYer. He doesn't know what he's doing. And guess what? I listened to those comments. When I first got the comment, doubting Joel's abilities, I went to Joel and I'm like, Joel, I think they're right. I'm like, do you even know what you're doing? And there's a lot of things maybe he didn't, but here's the thing, you can learn, you can figure things out, you can freaking do anything you want to do, and he did it. But now I'm standing in a home that is it's pretty good. It's a custom home, and he did that. So I trust him. I've doubted him before, and I learned my lesson. I won't do that again. All right, moment of truth here. We're going to see if it works. I have no doubt it's going to work. I feel like this light is the most perfect light for the entry because it's feminine, sophisticated, beauty. She is grace. Anyway, I'm going to put a link for her in the description in case anyone is interested. I mean, that's a very big wasp that came out of that vent.
Oh yeah, they're big.
I had him sprayed last Wednesday. He said it'll take about 2 weeks to stop seeing them. But they're everywhere.
Do you think
we should have our vents cleaned?
No. That we having the guys clean the windows
Took away some of the stuff?
Yeah.
That's why I had them spray for bugs and then I cleaned the windows, because them cleaning the windows isn't taking it off around the brick or the base of the house. But if I did it backwards and cleaned the windows and then had them spray, we'd have spray everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm still not recovered from cleaning the first 2 windows.
Well,
They look amazing, but being up there makes me so sick.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I think you should just take it easy.
When you're done putting the vents in, I'll be able to finish the windows.
Okay. I wish that was more like right.
I know, the hard part is that the ladder isn't right where you need it, so you're reaching, and that's what's terrifying. Plus now you have wasps flying around your head. Plus I'm starving. I'm just wondering when we're ever gonna not feel sad.
Oh,